What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Pam and this is my beauty space. Today we're going to sip our coffee. You guys, I don't know how my eyes are so red right now. Well, actually I do know how. I wore purple on my eyes. Purple, pinks, and sometimes reds. And my eyes, like, they're just, no, they're not friends, okay? So yeah, that's what happened. If you're wondering why my eyes look this red, it's not because of anything else. It's because my eyes are sensitive. It's not the worst, like a person who loves makeup that is allergic to any color or like gets these kind of reactions. Am I the only one? I mean, if you get the same thing, please let me know down below. I don't want to be like the only weirdo in the world, you know? So today we are going to actually do a Valentine's Day look, but a drugstore Valentine's Day look. That's what we're doing. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible, but still look really pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think the palette that I'm going to use today is going to be from NYX. I actually got this from CVS by my old job, and it is the Butt Naked Underneath It All palette. It's a really pretty palette and looks like that. And I think I paid like $10, $11 for it, or more, maybe more. But yeah, it comes with blushes and highlights. I've never used the highlights, to be honest. I'll try it, but I also have my other drugstore favorite highlights. And let's quit talking, because if not we'll be here all day, and let's start off with the tutorial. Okay, so my skin is very tan right now, and one of the more tan foundations that I have that's a drugstore, it's actually a Maybelline up to 24-hour foundation, which is in the color honey miel to go on first. I'm going to apply my Milani Instant Touch-Up, and it's a blur stick. I have a love-hate relationship with this, but I figured out how to wear it properly. Like, I just put some on with a beauty blender to like get it in there, and actually like it's not as oily as I thought it was before. So what are your plans for Valentine? Like, are you going out with your friends? Like, a Valentine's Day? Are you hanging out with someone you like, a crush or something like that? Let me know down below. I would love to hear your plans. Me and Mark are going to be going to Barbados just for a couple of days. Should be fun. I can't say we haven't traveled together in a long time, because we did just a few months ago, but we love to travel. That's like, after makeup, I feel like traveling is like the love of my life. I just got back from South Africa, so like my dream job, it's like, has to be like a makeup related traveling situation, you know, because those are honestly the two things that make me feel super alive. Like when I travel, you guys, I can't wait to show you my Africa vlog. You're going to love it. Like, so I just applied that primer. Okay, so right after that I'm going to pick up the Super Stay in Honey, and I'm going to do that just in parts, just because I kind of want my foundation to be a little bit more on the flawless side. And for me, that's usually when I take a little longer with it, or when I just like just taking my time applying it area by area, not like a mad woman. So I'm just gonna start on this side, and I'm tapping as I'm moving, but I'm doing very small taps.
Time stops when I'm falling for you.
next I'm going in with, I actually have not used this. It's the Age Rewind from Maybelline, Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. And it's in the color medium 130. And this is what it looks like. And maybe you're supposed to click like a shitload of times. Click, 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 click. Click, click. Click, click. It already has like a little sponge on top. Oh, okay. This is a doable shade for me. I think the only part that I actually may cheat in, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys about it, is with my setting powder. Only because I do not own a drugstore setting powder, but believe me, I will be on the hunt for a good one. I remember I used to use the Airspun. That was great, but then that's very difficult to find now for me. I don't know. Today I went to CVS, but not with the intention of actually purchasing anything. And I was like, oh, maybe they have the Airspun. And they didn't. So I'm just picking up some of the Total Temptation brow definer from Maybelline. And I'm in the color medium. And just fill in my brows as I normally would. And put some music on. So I'm gonna keep the brows very soft since I'm trying to stay with like a soft look today. You know, a soft Valentine's Day look. So I'm gonna pick up the concealer and I'm going to go with a flat brush. Any sort of like flat situation. I'm just like dipping it in here. I'm using one of the brushes that came in my BoxyCharm. This is the Alamar, I think, brush. And I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows. And the way you do that is just literally a line under your brows. Get as close as you can to your brows and then drag that line down. And then what I'm also going to do is just pick up that same concealer. I don't even know if I just said foundation or concealer, but yeah, I know what I mean. And I'm putting that all over my eyelid and I'm using it as a primer. So next, to contour, I'm going to be using the Pro Concealer from LA Girl. Another great and inexpensive item. Now actually, before I do that, actually I'm going to pick up the Wonder Stick from NYX. And this is way too light for me, but I'm just going to be incorporating these two, which is LA Girl's Pro Concealer and NYX Wonder Stick in Universal. So I just do two lines on my nose. See, like this is definitely the color of my skin tone. But I go over it again. And then my forehead's not gonna be, I like it darker than that because it's a little big. And then I'll put some on here. On my cheekbones, so give you that chiseled look, and then a little under here. And then on top of that, well, I'll blend that out first. I'm just gonna use a small little brush that I got from, I don't even remember, I think it was like from Wish or one of those cheap stores. I don't even know. Bronze or Bronze Beauty, whatever. So I just did 2 little lines here, 2 little lines there, a couple of more on my forehead. I think everywhere I put, I'm just gonna go back in just because I like how it looks when it's a deeper contour. And make sure you just blend everything out with the brush or a sponge, whichever you prefer. Okay, so like I said, we're using the NYX palette. I think I'm gonna incorporate other, how should we do this? I always forget how to open this thing. Okay, what we're gonna do? Okay, I think I'm gonna start in with, or start out with this brown, reddish brownish shade right there. Let's use the C218 blending fluff. I think this is from Crown Brush, so dipping in there, and I'm really just doing a wash of color all over my eye with a very soft hand. Like, instead of holding the brush like this, you kind of want to angle it where it's a little less pressure. Remember, this is like that flawless beauty look we're going for. Should I do this? Okay, I think I'm gonna pick this color up. It's more like a neutral brown. And it's on this side. And I'm just placing that into my crease. Windshield wiper motion, just to add in some sort of dimension to that area. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a lighter shade. So I'm gonna pick up the bottom shade just to put on my brow bone. Okay, and it looks like that. What is this one? And you're just gonna tap that right under your eyebrows. On both sides. So just a peachy color. That's like pinky peachy color, and this gold up here. And the way I'm going to do that is just picking up a flat shader brush. So I'm dipping into the gold shade first, and I'm just applying that all over. I'm applying it dry, by the way. So on top of that, I want to wet the brush and add some of the pink. Literally just in the middle. I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna give it a nice pretty look. I'm just spraying it with some Milani Make It Last spray, the brush, and dipping into the pink. And I'm putting that It's not doing much. Let's see. Right over that. Actually turned more like goldish. I'm putting that right over that gold color. I don't know how I feel about it, to tell you the truth. Okay, so I went through a little technical difficulty with applying a little bit of spray to that eyeshadow. It actually started getting clumpy, so we have to work with whatever happens. So what I did instead was just try to take that off with another brush, with a clean brush. And so what I try to do is just go over that with another eyeshadow. So I picked up, also from the drugstore, my Maybelline Total Temptation palette. And with my finger, I've actually used with one finger, it's the weirdest thing, but I like how it applies with the finger. I used the like purpley color and gold. So I combined those two and put them right on my eyelid, just because it looks pretty like that. So these are the colors. And the first thing I did was apply the gold with my finger. Look how pigmented that is. And then the like purpley pinky color. Brown, the dark color down here. It looks like that. And I'm gonna run that just on the outer part of the look, along the lash line, and then kind of flick it up. I didn't want to go any darker, so for eyeliner we're going to be using the NYX matte liquid liner, which you guys know it's my favorite. And I'm just gonna do a wing eyeliner the way I normally would. So I dipped my brush into that first brown that we started with, just so that I can smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit more. I felt like it was looking too... I think the lashes I'm going to apply today are going to be the Revlon Runway lashes, and I actually paid $1.99 for these. And they were sitting in my kit for a while, so I don't even know when I bought these. I definitely got eyeshadow all over my face, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna incorporate it. So now I'm picking up the NYX Wonder pencil. Yeah, I know this is one of my favorites, and I'm putting that in the waterline. So next for blush, my battery's dying. Anyway, for blush, I'm going to pick up this second color here, back into the NYX Underneath It All palette, and I'm gonna apply those to my cheekbones. Not my cheekbone, you know, to the apples of my cheeks. You know I'm blush crazy, so I'm putting that literally all over. So I'm dragging it across my forehead and onto the other side. And last but not least, highlights. So I'm going to be using the Master Chrome from Maybelline and the Gold Bar from Wet n Wild. And this is what they look like. If you want to shine on Valentine's Day, invest. And they're not even a big investment, to be honest with you. They're really good. And if you can get these, like, grab them because they're sold out so often. If you can get them, then you're lucky and be happy. So I'm going to spray whatever's left of my Make It Last spray from Milani. That just helps the highlight adhere. I mean, that's what I think. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that highlight up. I'm going right into the Master Chrome first, and I'm just gonna go into my inner tear duct right in here. Right on my nose. I'm using a very small brush, like one of the ones that from my BoxyCharm as well. And if you haven't checked out that video, it's actually my November BoxyCharm box. And then just right here on the highest point of my eyebrows. And of course, you want to grab a fan brush and highlight the highest points of your face. So right over that highlight, I'm going to pick up the gold bar and why not, right? Okay, so you can pair this look because it's pretty neutral, you know, with either a you could do like Cabernet Show, which is from NYX, one of the lingerie lipsticks. You can do a red like NYX's Monte Carlo, which is a very comfortable red you can wear all day. Or another red like the Wet n Wild, Missy and Fierce. So these are my favorite. I also have the lingerie lipstick in Cabernet or Cabaret. Reddish color. I'm gonna add that Monte Carlo red right in there. So there you have it. So this is the look. I mean, I should change this, right? My biggest fear is honestly to like step on a curling iron. Still hasn't happened. So I'm gonna take that same highlight, and you guys know that I'm about this life right here. Just because I always like to do this. It's what it does. I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair in front of you guys, just so you can see more or less how I would do my hair for this kind of hair wand, same thing that I always use. And I need my other mirror. Sorry, I'm not blocking anything off. But the way I like to do it, is just simply, I feel like for this kind of look, I would want just like soft waves. And as you guys know, I just got my hair cut, so hopefully it comes out. So what I would do is just this front part, I'll kind of just curl it in. I'll just do like some in and some out, I feel like. So I'll do that one in. And then I'll just go back over it. And then this one I'll just do out. This is actually, I've had this wand forever. I believe it's Con Air, but it's actually one of my favorite ones. I have a Chi one, and I like this one more. So even in the back, right now I'm just taking big chunks, and then I go over and I'll probably do smaller ones. See how it instantly just gives it body and adds to that, like, that look. So that I just look at it to see if I do need to go over it again, if I want more curls, if I want, or if this is good for me. I think this is good for me actually. I do like the way the waves came up. Yeah, so this is basically it. I don't think I'm gonna do a part. I love my haircut. My best friend cut my hair, and if you guys haven't watched that video, I'm hoping that video is actually out before this video. Make sure you go and check that video out because she did such a great job on my hair. Okay. I feel like I look a lot lower this time. So this is my final look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see from me, my channel, besides these horrible nails all the time. Yeah, and just let me know. Hopefully the videos will keep rolling, you guys. I can't tell you a set schedule yet, but hopefully I can get there one day. Until then, thank you guys for watching so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and have a happy Valentine's Day. Think I need figures and my nose. I look decent. Let's do it. Let's do this headband. Yeah, that's cute. It's so cute.